if you are perfectly fine to be by yourself, prefer a partner, but don't need one unless it is the right man, is that an alternative to dating in abundance if where you live that's not possible? No, Donica, that is not an alternative. If you're like, if I don't need someone in my life at all, is that the same as dating in abundance? No, it's not. It's not. However, what you can do is get connection from other sources. So one of the things that I talk about in I don't know which program at this point is one of my programs. If you don't have the Forever Woman, you should definitely go get it. But in one of my programs, I talk about the idea of abundance of connection, because there's a lot of different types of abundance. Just one of them is dating multiple men, but there's also an abundance of connection where you're getting connection from different sources. The problem with going into a situation where you're not in abundance is that you're going to start getting all of your needs met, even if you don't feel like you need to get them met. If you start getting them met by just one source, then it's like, if you're really thirsty and there's only one place to get water from, and you're like, I'm really thirsty now. I haven't drank anything in a long time. And there's one puddle over here, and that's the only puddle. But there's, a dog splashing in a puddle, and there's a kid and he just peed in the puddle. Do I really want to drink from this puddle? But it's the only puddle, and I'm really thirsty because I haven't had a drink in a long time. Right? That's scarcity, right? And that's why it's important to get into abundance of some sort. And if you absolutely can't, if you're just like, there is no possible way in the world that I'm going to get into abundance of options with men, the second best thing is to get into abundance of connection, which is getting your connection from a multitude of different sources, whether it's men, whether it's friends, whether it's animals, whether it's trees and nature. Maybe you're a tree hugging kind of person, or maybe you like to go and like play with animals and stuff, and it makes you feel connected. Or maybe you're like a spiritual being and you're like, Ma, and you like to meditate, and that makes you feel connected to everything in the universe. Whatever makes you feel connected, do that a lot and get into that connection a lot. That way you're not getting all of your connection from this one dude. Does that make sense, Donica? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?